Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and today I just want to talk about Ptyalism. Ptyalism is like excessive saliva. It does not only happen in pregnancy, but right now in my current pregnancy I'm experiencing it and it's been very annoying, I should say. But my Ptyalism started in my second trimester. The first trimester was very bad with morning sickness, but then when Ptyalism came, it got even worse. So, of course, you know, the first thing when I noticed it was happening, the first thing I did was go to the internet to find out what it is about and like why. But I honestly never really got a reason as to why it's happening. But they did give me like a list of things that I can do to slow it, like to make it less. And a few of the things they said were brushing your teeth more often, drinking more water, chewing gum. So I would say chewing gum did not work for me. That's the first thing. It did not work whatsoever. No matter what type of gum it was, mint, anything, it did not work. Brushing my teeth, it actually made it worse. But the thing I did is, after brushing my teeth, I always used Listerine, and that helped me a lot. I used the cool mint flavor, and that slows it down compared to just like brushing my teeth alone. So when it came to drinking water, in my first trimester I was unable to drink water. So I don't know, for some reason, when I was unable to drink water, I used to have way more saliva, like a lot more. But now that I'm able to in my second trimester, the spitting, it has slowed down compared to the first. So I would say drinking water has a part to play in the excessive saliva also. So I just want to talk about like the things that I do at home that makes it easier to cope with and like better for me to deal with at home. And the first thing that I do is hard candy. So you know, like with all the excessive saliva and constantly spitting, it gets me dehydrated because you know your body's like losing fluid. So when I suck on the hard candy, that makes it better, and like I'm able to swallow spit more and not be like, you know, not as dehydrated. The next thing that I do at home is eating crackers. Not only at home, but like outside. Or when my excessive saliva started, it started in class. I'm happy I'm officially graduated now. But it started in class, and I was not like really able to participate in any conversations or any discussions. But what I would do is eating crackers. I would just take some crackers, eat it, and it sucks up a lot of the saliva. And even like after eating it, I wouldn't get so much saliva as before. So again, when I eat the crackers, I'm able to like engage more, or if someone were to like ask me a question or talk to me, I would be able to give them a response rather than like nodding my head or not answering them at all. So the crackers definitely work. Cheez-Its is one of the favorite, it doesn't really fall in the crackers category, I don't know, but Cheez-Its helps also along with my other favorite crackers. The next thing is, I'm sorry, I'm like out of breath. It's that time. The next thing I do at home is ginger tea, and I'm not talking about the tea bags. I mean like the real raw organic ginger. So when I wake up in the morning, well, every morning now I drink ginger tea. So when I wake up in the morning, I would just cut it up, wash it, and put it in a pot and boil it. And after that's done, I would just have it with honey or sugar depending on how I feel. So that helps me a lot. That also slows down my spitting, and I really like it. So moving on with like getting rid of the saliva that's in my mouth. When I'm outside, I use a bottle that is not transparent, so that way I'm more comfortable in like getting rid of the saliva in my mouth. And like if it was a transparent bottle or a cup for me, I would feel uncomfortable, and I could, because I know people would be watching, or like, again, I wouldn't be able to just like confident like pull out the bottles with confidence and just spit in it. No. So in that case, I would always use a bottle that is not transparent whatsoever, and it's easier for me to spit in and not feel so bothered. When I'm around the house, what I do is I would take a plastic bag, and before, like, when I take the plastic bag, I would make sure, like, I would look under, and I would make sure there's no like holes in there, or no holes or nothing where like spit could leak through. So after making sure there's nothing, I would just put like maybe 2 sheets of paper towel in there, and then I would just spit. But as the saliva accumulates, I would change the bag throughout the day. When going to bed, so when my saliva started, again, like I said before, I was like clueless about it, and I like during the day, you know, I was able to get up a million times and spit. But when it was time for bed, I used to, no, I didn't, when it was time for bed, I just grabbed a t-shirt that I would normally just wear around the house, like, you know, house clothing. So I grabbed one just to spit in it, just so, you know, it was so hard to fall asleep. It was uncomfortable. But by the next day, when I woke up, it had a smell to it. So clothing, any type of cloth, I would not recommend using. When it comes to a bin, I did not have an extra bin on hand. And yes, I was planning on getting one the next day, but then the next day I was actually cleaning, and I found like these underpads that I had from my previous pregnancy. And let me just show you what it looks like, because I have one on hand. It's like the underpants they use, the other underpads they use at the hospitals, and it's almost like a pet training pad, like, you know. So this is like a size large. So what I do at night is I would just open it next to my bedside, and I don't wait till my mouth is full of spit, because then if it's too much spit and I would spit, it would probably splash or something. So what I do is, as soon as I feel the urge to spit, I would just lean over and spit. And again, it's a size large. I don't go anything smaller. That size is good. If I were to come across an extra large, I would take it, but the large works fine for me for now. And that set, it came in like 100 per pack, and I actually have another set of 100 stored away for when this one is done and I need more of it. But it works well, because when I wake up in the morning, I don't have to like empty out a bin. I don't have to do much cleaning. I just have to like take the pad. Again, this is the pad. So I just have to, when it's on the floor, I just fold it up and trash it, and then replace, you know. So that works way better for me, and I really like that. But again, I honestly don't think my Ptyalism is gonna stop anytime soon. I wish it would, but I think it's gonna go on until I give birth, until I have the baby. And it bothers me a lot, but you know, like, I'm kind of getting used to it. No, I don't want it to continue after pregnancy. That's not something I want to continue having for the rest of my life. I just hope it goes away right after giving birth, honestly, just like my heartburn and stuff. Even with my previous pregnancy with my toddler, right after I gave birth, I was fine. Like, I went back to normal maybe the next day. So I'm praying that this is what happens, and I don't have to keep dealing with this Ptyalism. Yeah, but I mean, whoever's going through it right now or went through it before, you know, they know how it is and how annoying and tiring it is. But, you know, stay strong, and at the end we will have a blessing, you know, someone that will make us so happy. So everyone stay strong. I will be making more videos. I haven't been making more recent videos just because my morning sickness lasts up to like 4.5 months, not just the first trimester, and it's been tough. So now that I'm like starting to feel better in my second trimester, I will be making more videos. And even with this whole pandemic going on, I hope everyone is staying safe. And I will see you guys again in my next video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. And again, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.